The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the Charlotte Knights and the Gwinnett Stripers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Scott Cross, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix. And if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
Set to get his day started, Miles Cooper. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Stripers on top, 1-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Miles Cooper. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a breaking ball. On the ground to short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first, and they get them both.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
So coming to the plate, Miles Cooper.
Miles Cooper.
First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. 2 out, nobody on. Still 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up. The Knights lead it 3-1. Stepping into the box, Marcos Ibanez. He singled his last time up. Now the 1-1 pitch. A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out. In now, Antonio Guillen. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
The 0-1 delivery. Third. And that's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miles Cooper. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. Lopez aboard here at first with nobody out. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Popped him up. McCain is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Charlotte rode an important sixth inning to victory in this one. Dylan Covey earns his first win of the season. Jason Arrojo closes the door for the save, his second. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com. Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Tonight, the rubber match of this three-game series between the Charlotte Knights and the Gwinnett Stripers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Luis Gohara, the Brazilian-born pitcher, is on the mound to start here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Miles Cooper, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. In there at the knees, strike one. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games of this set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
You know, Dero, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to be the team to score first. But both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. The 2-1 home. Fouled off. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive. But this is going to get foul. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Lifted the other way to left center. Alonso giving chase. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
There are 2 parts to every great catch. 1, getting the right route to make the play, and 2, hanging on. That was a terrific diving catch by the outfielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Antonio Gwinnett comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. On the barehanded attempt, gets by him here, and that ought to go as a bunt single. Striding in, Miles Cooper.
Number 13, Miles Cooper.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row.
Now at the plate, Miles Cooper, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball that time, not even close.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And he takes a called strike 2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them.
Ready for another shot now. Miles Cooper, and with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit out towards second. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We've played 8 full. Charlotte's out in front here, 2-0. At the plate, Antonio Gwinnett. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now that's popped up. Cooper over to his left. 2 gone.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Charlotte Knights rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Miguel Gonzalez earns his first win of the season. Jason Arrojo records the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans are